At number 8, we have Daniel Barchi, CIO for New York Presbyterian. In my research for the show, I was struck by the number of times that Daniel referred to history. He referred to history in his talks, in his interviews, and I thought that was interesting. So I thought I'd just ask him why that was. So give this a listen. I read a bunch of stuff on the internet in preparation, and you appear to be a big fan of history. You made reference to Lincoln, Grant, the Wright brothers, Alexander Fleming, uh, and you even studied the history of the Chrysler Building, as you know that you referred to in a story, which I found interesting. First of all, where does that come from? That just the love of history, and I think the second thing is what lessons are you drawing on right now in terms of inspiration for being a CIO in healthcare in 2018?
I'm interested in history because I look at what we do at New York Presbyterian as a small part of a continuation of work that men and women have done for more than 200 years now. And in any great institution like this, we are standing on the shoulders of giants who went before us. And so the foundations that they put into place are important to recognize. And whether you look at your local history in your town or village, or you look at a national or global history, we can look back to fantastic people who are inspirational in what they did and learn a lot of lessons from them. So I think when I look at history, I try to see what challenges people faced and what lessons I might draw from them. Now, thinking about going forward, I think that we want to invest our time and our energy and our resources in a way that create a foundation. More and more, as we've run into a problem, I've thought not, oh, what do we need to do this week, but if we could really change things, how would we want this to look 5 years from now? How would we want it to look at 20 years from now? And if that's where we want to end up 5 or 20 years from now, what changes do we need to put in place right now that will get us on that right glide slope to get there? Even if it's hard, it's worth doing, but there's no point in putting in a quick fix and then 2 years going in and do the hard work later.
Wow, what great wisdom from a great leader, and think of some of the things. I mean, we're standing on the shoulders of the giants that went before us. We lead today with an eye on the future. We are setting the foundation for what is to come. I love the wisdom of Daniel's answer. Appreciate those who have come before you, and create things with an eye on those who will come after you.